Hey guys, yes, I'm holding up my top. And yes, I am wearing the same clothes as yesterday because sometimes I just film 2 videos in one day because that's how I roll. So today we're going to talk about what it's like when you finish school, because when you're in school that's really all you have to worry about. Assignments and homework, and when you finish, life is kind of completely different. Everybody has a different experience, but more or less you go through that stage thinking, what am I doing with my life? For my high school it was like 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, and then suddenly you don't have that schedule unless you go into a full-time job, and I am not one of those people. Oh my god, these people are still banging next door. Wait, what? So basically when you finish school it's normal to go through the crisis stage thinking, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Am I supposed to be traveling now? Everyone else is traveling now. Have I got my license? Like, all these things go through your head, and that is perfectly normal. Everybody's different. Some people know exactly what they want to do when they finish. Other people have no idea and might not figure it out until they're like 70 years old, so do not stress about it. If you go straight into uni, it's pretty much like school except you get more sleep. For example, at my uni, I only have to go a couple days a week for like an hour at a time, so that's why I'm able to make so many videos. But if you're someone that finishes school and you decide to take a gap year or you travel, it's just a completely different experience. Wait, you're whistling. I'm trying to talk solo. Your puppy treat. But I mean, there's stuff in maths and English that I'm never going to use in my lifetime. Like in English we learnt stuff about discourses and Shakespeare. I mean, Shakespeare is old, okay? We should only have to learn that if we want to learn that. And I'm not one of those people who wanted to learn that. Luckily for me, I chose a maths subject. We had 3 different types, but I chose the maths type that actually applies to real life. We learn about home loans, budgeting, that sort of relevant stuff, whereas the smart people learnt about angles and fractions, and they're never going to use that unless they become engineers or whatever. Which I just, you know, that's not me. But it's really exciting when you finish school because you have all this freedom. You don't know what you're doing with your life, and it just feels like a massive holiday at first. Well, it did for me. No matter what you decide to do, whether you work, travel, or just make YouTube videos, you're gonna meet new people and have experiences, and everybody's life is different, and that's perfectly okay. School is not everything, but it is something you remember for the rest of your life. School is definitely a basis for how the rest of your life might be, but for me, I wasn't that cool at school. So I want to kind of like prove to myself that I can be someone, I can be who I want to be, and at school I feel like I wasn't really myself because there was girls that were bullies. There's always going to be bullies in your life, whether it's at work or whatever. Don't freak out when you finish school, just have fun with it. Even if you have no idea what you're doing. I had no idea what I was doing, I just enrolled into uni because everyone else was doing it. Even though I'm still at uni and I'm finishing this year, I don't think it's what I want to do. I've always wanted to be an actress, and let's face it, you don't really have to study for that. And yes, I say let's face it a lot, it's my slogan. But yeah, basically the moral of the story is do not freak out about what you're going to do with your life. It all falls into place. Sometimes it's easier to think that life is already planned for you, so you just, you know, go with the flow. That way there's no pressure put on you. If your parents say something like, you have to be doctor, we are doctor, and you don't want to be a doctor, don't be a doctor. Do what you want to do. You've got your own talents and stuff, so whatever you want to do, do it. As long as it's not illegal. Alright guys, so don't worry about life. It'll all fall into place and it'll be fun. It's still really awkward when people say, what do you do? And I say, I make videos on the internet. Like, that doesn't sound the best. But, you know, what can you do? Alright guys, so let me know what you want to be in your life. Like, what is your dream job? Is it to raise 5 kids? Is it to be an astronaut? Is it to become the best artist in the world? Who do you want to be? Alright guys, as always, I will see you in next video. Subscribe, because I said so. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to awesomealanna. I love all of your videos. They're so funny and they're so creative. So yeah, I love you so much. So yeah.